Markets are dropping and they're dropping fast. What's going on, guys? It's Ricky with TechBot Solutions. Here, I want to show you a quick little trade that I took in today's live trading session with my LPP team. You guys can see I'm up a little bit over $3,000 on the day. It's relatively still an early short position, but just wanted to make sure that you were aware. This was an overbought reversal, and the reason why, the reason I focused on INTC and not anything else is that INTC was up like 11%. And I woke up late this morning. So everything when it came down to MSTR, absolutely getting destroyed. Check this out. This one makes me laugh. Where are all the crypto bros that were encouraging you to buy MSTR, right? I've never been pro crypto, but if you're going to buy any asset, buy Bitcoin itself, right? Why would you buy a leveraged ETF known as MSTR? That's what they like to call themselves. They're not. It's a software company. It's a software company, a failing software company at that loses hundreds of millions of dollars every single year. They borrow against your shares, they dilute you, and they use that money to buy Bitcoin themselves. So why just not cut out the middleman? At that point, MSTR would eventually end up dying because then they don't have any shares to borrow against, right? MSTR did not make any new highs this time around, but yeah, Bitcoin did. Again, another huge red flag. Now, MSTR is down 25% from the previous highs that it made, and guess what? The Bitcoin sell-off is only getting started. So I love seeing shitty stocks like this sell off because they never deserved to be up there. They were just thriving during current market conditions because it was the environment that they were able to actually do well in. With that being said, I mean, literally everything is selling off. Consistent lower lows, lower highs. You can see TM is selling off, SOUN is selling off, Reddit saw a nice retracement, but actually not doing a terrible job holding. PLTR is the most beautiful sell-off this morning. PLTR is the one that I really want to talk about. It looks like Citron is doubling down on their PLTR short, saying that OpenAI at $500 billion and then puts Palantir at $40 per share. It just looks like a little bit more people are actually believing what it is that they're saying. Do I believe that now just because one company is shorting them that now Palantir has to completely crash? No. You guys know that I just realized that my microphone was over there. You guys know that I want Palantir to sell off, but I also want to respect both sides. Like Palantir isn't trading at these levels because it's necessarily valued at that. It's just, it has a great story and great price momentum. And with a market full of greed, it's allowed Palantir to thrive during current market conditions, right? So there is an irrational factor to it. But again, I also want to remind you that as markets do pull back a little bit today, we still have the Jackson Hole meeting on Friday. And if it comes out in favor of cutting rates and it looks incredibly bullish for the market, then this thing will get bought up by the rest of the market. So this is not to encourage you that you can't be shorting Palantir. No, I mean, I want Palantir to sell off. I'm just reminding you we haven't been. Right? And I don't think a lot of short sellers have the ground to be incredibly greedy, at least not this early on, right? It's still incredibly bullish. It's testing the moving average. I would love to see this thing back to sub $100 per share. But again, baby steps. We need to make sure that, again, the hype ends up fading with the Citron news and see if it still continues to sell off, because I don't believe it necessarily will if the Jackson Hole meeting comes out better than what was expected, right? And that's this Friday. With that being said, Tesla saw early stages of a reversal. It was a beautiful sell-off. Nasdaq market is down 1%. It was well overdue. We got Hood down 3%. We got Microsoft down 1.5%. Nvidia down 2.1%. And HIMS is down 4.5%. So the thing that I love about this is that I believe this was a correction that was long overdue. I'm just here to remind you, you guys know that I want the markets to drop. I'm just here to remind you that overall, on the larger time frames, markets are still bullish. Do not lose sight of that. Don't turn to be greedy just because we get one day of a consistent sell-off, and HIMS is getting consistent days, right? All power to you if you're shorting HIMS. Short the life out of this worthless company. But that being said, with everything else, just please be very calculated and please be intentional. Let's see where we're at right now for INTC. $4,900 of $5,000 on the day. I'm actually going to reduce my short here a little bit. So I'll reduce it 1,500 shares. So just buying to cover. And I'll make sure that I let my LPP team know. Again, my LPP team, just kind of like you're seeing me trade live or trade right now, they get to watch me trade live every morning. I'm not saying that it's the best thing for you. I'm just saying that if you are someone that learns best by watching other people do, I do it live every morning. So if you want to tune on in, it is designed for complete beginners. It's a one-time payment, lifetime access, and you can join for as little as $1.35 a day is what it breaks down to. Second link in the description down below. Our sale is going on right now. If you don't want to miss out, second link down below. I appreciate you guys' time. Again, I do intend to go live for the Jackson Hole meeting, but please, in a market full of greed for both sides, bulls or bears, you guys are probably really thrown off by the way that I'm talking about. You guys thought that I would be coming out swinging, talking crap about the market and more selling pressure to come. I hope so. But I know that markets have been so bullish, so I want to respect that trend. So again, I want to approach this in a level-headed way that both sides can make money, right? So let's be calculated, let's be intentional, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Take care, team.